everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been up to some things, but I just wanted to do this tutorial today on a twist out. I haven't done a twist out in like ages. Before I had my daughter ages, like a long time ago, and I was just like, it's time to do another twist out. I wanted to kind of give you guys just a tutorial on how I do my twist outs. I think the results look incredible. I really love them. So if you guys want to see how I got this particular twist out on my hair right here, then keep watching. Okay, you guys, so my hair is dry and clean. My hair has no product in it. It is dry and it's mostly detangled, but I do still need to kind of prep it. So I'm going to use the Curl and Style Milk by Shea Moisture, but first I'm going to section it into 4 sections. So I'm going to put my part where I want it, and I wanted a deep side part. So I did that, and then I just blocked off that side section, then the back in half, and then the front section, and then the other back part, I just clipped it away. So I ended up with 4 sections, and I'm starting with the biggest section in the front. So I'm using the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk to basically make my hair more usable, or what's a better word, manageable. And I'm just adding that to my hair for a little bit of moisture that will give the style more hold as well once it dries. So I'm just going to take this section and I'm going to flat twist it. If you don't know how to flat twist, definitely look up a tutorial on YouTube. I'm sure there's some really great ones. But I'm flat twisting this large section towards my face. So this is just a normal pace that I'm going. This is how fast that I'm going. I'm just going section by section and flat twisting this section. So every now and then you may have to take the comb or brush that you're using and just smooth out the hair again, because however smooth the hair is, that's how smooth your style is going to be at the end when you take it out. So you just want to make sure that you don't have knots or tangles in it, or else that's going to affect the end result at the end. And then I'm going to add some more product to the end so I can kind of curl it up, and that is the first twist done. So now I'm moving on to the next front section. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the Curl and Style Milk just like I did on the other side. And I'm working it in really well. And then I'm noticing that my scalp looks kind of dry. So I'm using this oil by Alikay Naturals. It's the 17 Essentials oil. And I'm just applying some of this to my scalp to help with the dryness. I actually plan to do a scalp health video for you guys soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of alleviate some of that dryness. So I'm doing the same flat twist towards my face on the other side. And like I said, just making sure I use the comb to detangle it. If anything looks lumpy or bumpy, I just kind of undo it and then redo it. And that's just kind of the process of doing the twists. Of course, following it all the way down to the end, making sure it's smooth, and then applying some extra product at the end just to make sure that the curl in the end is just super cute, using the brush for definition. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's pretty simple. I'm going to do the same exact thing to the back sections, and then the twisting part of the twist out is done. So here you guys can see the difference of when I first put the product on the end of the braid and curl it, and once it starts to kind of dry up some, you can see a big difference on how, just the ends of the twist look. So at this point, I wasn't too happy with how this front braid was looking. It was looking kind of like a piece of dookie. It was like too fat. And so I thought I could just, kind of just twist it up and pin it back, and that would help. I actually did end up kind of retwisting it because I'm like, it just is kind of fat. I had a bobby pin in it. I was just trying to fix it, being lazy and not having to redo it. But I just ended up taking it out and retwisting it. So if you guys have that issue, you want your twist to look pretty uniform, because if it doesn't, then your twist out is going to look a little cray-cray. So just try to make it as neat and as uniform as possible. And you can use bobby pins like I did just to keep it in place, and that really helped me out. Now I'm just going to lay my edges very, very quickly. I'm just doing this roughly just so it looks better to me. Honestly, the step just doesn't matter because you're going to lay them at the end anyway. But if you're going out with your hair like this, it's nice to lay the edges and make it look cute if that's what you like to do. So this is how the twists look once they were done, and then I just need to wait, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so it's been some hours. I don't even remember what time I was here earlier, but it's definitely been at least 5 or 6 hours. And I'm getting ready to go out tonight. So I just put this bonnet on my head because I took a nap. This is just like a regular, like, silk almost. I mean, it's kind of a satiny type of bonnet. It's probably polyester though. So this is what I don't like. I don't like this going in a funny direction. All the rest of them look good except for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to kind of like basically undo that and see if I can get it to lay a different way. So aggy, I didn't even think about that when I put the bonnet on it, honestly. I just was trying to, I don't know. I was just trying to get it out the way. But let me think of what my options are. Is it getting better or not? Wow, I got played all the way. I thought I was doing myself a favor. Let me just keep at this. But just be careful if you do put a bonnet on that they're flat. But I fell asleep, so I probably laid right on it and just, twisted it up. But it is getting better. It's getting better. So I'm just going to try my best. It's still going sideways. Okay, you guys, I'm actually going to go try to blow dry this into a better direction. I didn't want it to have to come to that. However, it doesn't seem to be cooperating with my tactics. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so what I ended up doing was turning on my Ion Steam Pro, and I put it on the lowest setting, and then before it even finished heating up, as soon as it started heating up, I just clamped it on here, and no steam was actually coming out. It was just a little warm, literally, and it worked. It straightened it out. So thank God we saved that situation. So thumbs up for that. So I'm going to be using an oil to break down my curls. I'm going to be using the same oil that I used earlier from Alikay Naturals, the Essential 17 Hair Growth Oil. So I'm going to use this to break down. Usually I would use a show oil. It's just I keep leaving it in my purse and I just don't feel like going to get it. But that's typically what I would be using to do this. So I'm just going to rub this all over the curl. All over the curl, Lord. I'm going to just rub this all over the twist. I'm going to put the excess on the next one just to get it started. I'm going to take the bobby pin out of this one. Oh, I forgot to mention, while my hair was like right after I left you guys, my hair was like slightly damp with product, as you guys know, because I didn't put water on my hair to do this style. But I did tie my hair down with a scarf for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then I took it off. And then before I went to sleep, I put the bonnet on. But just so you guys know, I did tie them down, and when I twisted this and bobby pinned it, tying it down just helped keep it in place even better. So that's really the reason that I did that. It wasn't to lay my edges or anything, because you can see how they look now. But yeah. So I'm going to put just a tiny bit more in my hands of the oil, I'm just gonna rub it around just so that I have them kind of coated, and then I'm gonna begin at the bottom of the twist, taking it apart. So you can see the definition that's there. And this is like best if done like overnight, but this is like my quick way of doing it by not getting my hair wet so that it can dry faster. So there's one taken out. I'm gonna do the other one that's in the back next. And the more, I guess, patient you are with taking these apart, the slower you pull them apart, the more defined and the less amount of frizz that you'll have. I don't mind frizz too much, but if that's something you're concerned about, go even slower than I'm going, because I'm going pretty slow. So I'm going to move on to this one. For the ones in the front, I didn't like cross the hair over too much, so I can literally just untwist it backwards. And then when you get up here, this is when they kind of start separating more. Yes, definition. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay, last one. Okay, so this is how my hair looks with the twist just taken out. I think it looks pretty great. As you guys can see, they look shiny. The hair just looks so healthy. The definition is there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and separate them just a little bit more. I am going out, and I feel like being out and about is already going to make my hair grow, but I'm just taking a little bit more oil in my hands. Not too much, but I'm just going to go back through and separate them if they're just a little bit on the chunkier side. And what this is doing is just giving me extra added volume to make my hair look even more fun. Okay, so there's one side kind of taken out more. This is not picked, it's not fluffed, it's just pulled apart a bit. So I'm gonna do this side. Oh, I got oil on my leggings. A little bit more. So this is what my hair looks like all separated. I'm going to fluff it out a little bit more just to get a little bit more volume. I'm just gonna go at the roots and kind of just give it a little shake. And yeah, you guys, this is the finished result. I think it looks amazing. I think it's just a nice change of speed for me. I always wear wash and goes, and just having something different going on is really, really nice. I'm gonna lay my edges and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, well that's it for this video, for this twist out. These are my results. I hope that you guys like this video, and I want you guys to try this style. I think it would just work so well with so many different hair types. And if your hair is a little bit thicker and harder to work with, or even a little shorter, try doing like more. So instead of 4, maybe do 6 or 8 twists, and you can still get a really, really great result. The bigger the twist, the bigger the waves will be, and the smaller the twist, the smaller the waves will be. So you can get a lot of different results doing this. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. I'm going to be rocking this hair a lot because I'm obsessed. But yeah, you guys, I love you so much, and I thank you so much. And yeah, you guys, that's it. I'm getting ready to go out. I got to be somewhere in 20 minutes, so it's time for me to go. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.